everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. The Cobra's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
Good looking counter punch.
Keep working the body. Uppercut.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. You see him holding on. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A clean, crisp right hand by the Cobra. Good defensive skill. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively, what each man wants to do. The Cobra's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by the Cobra. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Final 10 seconds. Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block.
Listen, you're not working. You're not working. You're not working on anything we worked on. You're not double jabbing. You gotta work this kid. You understand?
You gotta watch
You
the
got
water in
to
the corner.
keep working. There's
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water.
We got
You
it.
good? You all right? Breathe.
The Cobra's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged.
You're doing
Unable to make an impact there by the Cobra.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And Roy blocks that punch.
Time.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Blocks away that headshot. The Cobra's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through this round here.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
There you go.
Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, where he grew up. A little bit of a country life out there, and he likes his fighting Gamecocks.
Yes, he does. And, you know, as crazy as this may sound, he says he learns something from them. He watches them fight, and he takes little moves and little tricks. One thing about Roy Jones, he is unorthodox in his approach.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by the Cobra. Resourceful hook by Roy Jones. Parries that punch intended for the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
I'm not understanding why you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm.
And round number 3 is underway. Unable to score with the hook. Parries that punch away. Well timed by Roy Jones. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Keep moving.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Cobra's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Head moving.
Really frustrating his opponent now. The Cobra's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down, but it doesn't look like it's anything big there, Teddy. He was just off position.
Leaning forward a little bit.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep that head moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
We got it.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You're gonna tighten up your punches, all right?
Yeah.
Round number 4 underway. Jones is trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
A well-placed overhand right. The Cobra's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
And he ties up on the inside. The Cobra's able to land a good, solid left hand. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Halfway through round number 4. Well off the mark by Roy Jones. Good effective work with that straight right hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Roy Jones Jr.'s inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Zones in on that overhand right. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Okay, relax. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Here you go.
I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches. You got
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Still not moving enough. Move. You got this one. You got this one.
Unable to connect by the Cobra. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Unable to be put down, Roy Jones Jr. looks stronger than he was just moments ago. Jones is able to steady himself. Just moments ago, he was on shaky ground, but now he looks like he's got things under control.
Yeah, this is where he has to control his pride. You want to have great pride, but control it a little bit. Don't strike out right away. Bide your time.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Cobra's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Hey, let's go!
We come to the end of this round, And for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right? Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, count
You
it.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Double jab there by Roy Jones. No, he missed that right.
Keep pushing.
Jones is in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Still not moving enough. Move.
And he returns on that exchange.
Keep working the body.
And he engages in the clinch. The Cobra's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Punch your way out.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. 10 clicks of the talk. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay?
We got it.
I want to see that head move.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Good looking counter punch. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
You're not focusing. Pace yourself.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Head body, head body.
Gets rid of that effort. At the halfway point of round 7. Not precise at all by Roy Jones.
Focus. I want to see some combos.
Not much action as he just ties up. Nothing there on the punch by the Cobra. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Back to the body.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7.
He's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab and finish off with a hook, okay? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Looking good. Oh, yeah, looking good.
Go ahead.
Are you losing this fight? I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that.
Jones has been the busier fighter, and we've seen it on your scorecard that he's winning what has been a good, competitive, close fight, Teddy. You know, I think a lot of judges will lean that way. In a close fight like this, they'll go for the guy who's just the busier fighter.
Yeah, they will. I mean, if the other guy's not landing clean punch, but if one guy's just throwing and the other guy's not busy at all, it's easy. You have to give it to him.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Why is he doing this? Can you explain this right here? I mean, he's not doing anything.
Either he's been hurt where we didn't see the punch early on, or right now he's thinking about getting out of there. He just doesn't want to fight anymore. He's broken down.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Keep those hands up.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Good exchange. He fires back. And banging away he goes. Jones is going to get up from this, no doubt about it. has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. He just missed that shot up top. Jones has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. What we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
You need to capitalize on this mistake, okay? I want to see that counter hook.
You got any more of these?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Unable to land clean by the Cobra. He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He missed with that headshot. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Jones is clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there and give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The Cobra's corner right now knows what's going down here. They got a fighter who can win this fight, but they need to urge him to win this fight here in the later stages.
Let's create openings now, all right? Let's Let's take a chance. Breathe in. Work, work, work. He hasn't felt your power yet, kid. You're fighting scared, son. Now listen.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Back to the body. Pace yourself.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Left and right, left and right. Keep moving, keep moving. You're taking too many punches, hands up.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Halfway through round 10, Jones is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now. Watch the hook.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Watch the hook.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by the Cobra. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an end.
This fight is too close.
We got it.
I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2, 3 more punches. Right? Listen, he's
We don't
done.
need that. No,
He
throw that
is
away.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
That's the best.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, jab. Look.
Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
Parries the punch, puts one in there. The Cobra's shoving his opponent there. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Cobra's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Halfway through this 11th round, Jones is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. The Cobra's punch is far off the target. Jones is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Off the target by the Cobra. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
The Cobra's in position to win this fight. Trust me when I say that. It's a close fight. He may be trailing, but he can go out there and still take this.
You gotta pick it up, all right? This is it. One more round. You gotta work, all right? You gotta work. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Not able to land the headshot, and now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Relax, relax.
There you go. Looking good. Look good.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Jones is stunned and staggered. Did you see that? What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. And it's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. The Cobra's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.